So, hello everyone. My name's Richard Roderick. Sorry, this is gonna be decently short, but as long as I can make it without it being too, I don't know how to say it, but too condescending. No, that's not the word. Too informative, but at the same time, just informative enough. That works the best, the way I could put this. So, during my time in this current class of the media, um, I learned a lot about how media can actually help things and get you going and connected with the right type of people. So, like, let's put it this way: in my industry, I'm going for game design. The best way to learn about game design is to find other people who have done game design and people in the industry that are actually working and hopefully getting someone to maybe take you under their wing and teach you some of the basics and get you a rough understanding of what you're doing. And I shared a little bit about my industry with Nintendo and Marvel, Studio Ghibli, however you want to pronounce it. It's Ghibli. That's how I pronounce it. But as for Nintendo, like I shared that at first they started as a smaller company. They didn't start as video gaming. They started as a card company, and then they actually branched out into other options. Like they had taxi services, and they also had Love Hotels. Which, if you don't know what Love Hotels, I'm not going to tell you here. So you can go over there and look it up on Google somewhere. Wherever your browser is, probably up there. As for my own future, what did I learn? I learned that it's going to be a very hard process, like a very long and hard process, but it is rewarding. And I feel that with taking these classes and getting my information, learning what I can so I can get into these jobs, I'll have a rewarding career ahead of me that allows me to help fulfill my dream of helping kids that were bullied and all that who are being currently bullied by putting them in, being able to allow them to immerse themselves into the game world. I mean, with how far virtual reality has come and how far it's going to come, I think that we could honestly make it go further and actually make it more immersive and actually help them out more with these games. Um, as for the skills I've gained throughout my whole college career here as of this point, I think the skills I'm going to take more into effect are the skills of time management, using my charm to the best of my ability, which I hope this is kind of charming. If not, then I still need to work on that and work hard. Um, and I think that with the time management, at least with the academics, it'll get me on the right track, keep me on focus, keep me on point to where I get everything turned in on time. As for the professional career, it'll help me meet deadlines, and I'll have time to actually rework stuff if it needs to be reworked instead of just throwing out a rush job, which, sad to say, some companies have done. And there's games that are like that are not the best they could be. And as reference for that, I'm going to tell you all Sonic 06. That was a rush job Sonic game. A lot of people hated it. But my charm also in my professional career, I think that if I show charm and I'm charismatic, that the people I apply for will actually look at me more and be great and more willing to hire me. Not just by my credentials, but because I'm a charismatic person and time management shows getting stuff done, so that they'll look at me more. And any advice for the upcoming students? I'm going to tell you the easiest thing to do. And the best you can do is honestly go and do your research. Throughout the classes, throughout the weeks, you're going to have different things you need to look up, different items you need to reference, you need to cite. Research. Always do research. Always cite your sources. Plagiarism is a real thing, and it is not good. You will get an instant zero on your grade. So don't do that. Just honestly do your research and cite your sources. Like I could have done this simple thing, which is let me just look at this website. Yep, that's the one. No, research the multiple sites. Like I researched Nintendo. That's how I found out about the taxi services, the love hotels, and all and stuff like that before they became a video game company. Before they made a big name for themselves. And honestly, research will help you in the future of all your classes because you're going to have to know different topics, different things to be able to get a product out. Let's say, like a reference to that would be Assassin's Creed. That actually had historians that worked on the backstory of it that helped them to get some history right. They allowed the research to happen. They did the research, got these historians to help, they had their part in it so that the research made everything work out in the correct timeline, timing, and everything to make it as realistic as time possible. And that is the best I would give you all is just do that simple thing of research and cite. So until next time, when maybe I'll hear from you. I'm gonna put this on my YouTube, so check out the videos there. So until then, and until next time, I know this is gonna be your first video watching, so until next time, everyone, keep it chill.